Today we're back with more Fortnite, and we're going to be talking about several different things in this video. Some of the weekly items, event items, and I really hope you guys picked up the Deathray because it actually is quite worth it. I've had one for a while, and I'm kind of embarrassed that I didn't use it because it actually is fairly good. We'll talk about that later in the video. Basically melts enemies, and it's pretty good to pick up. By the time this comes out, it'll probably be too late for you to pick it up because I'm going to hold this video until after the Thanos update with Battle Royale, which we're going to do a video on that as well. So this video might be a little behind, but I really hope you guys picked it up. We're also going to be talking about two different things. I'm not going to show you gameplay of the Copper Falcon, but I'm going to talk about it because I do know what it's like, and it's fairly decent, and I'm going to explain that. Then, if you didn't see the Mythic Raven video, it's it, right? Because we don't know what it is. It's fairly good. It's like actually really worth picking up in my opinion. It's probably the best soldier that I played with. I don't really like soldiers, and so for me to say that and make me like want to play soldiers should tell you that this thing is actually pretty good. We'll talk about the stats here in a second as well, but let's first talk about the difference between the Falcon and the Bald Eagle. Now, I have a really beastly Bald Eagle. It does a ton of damage. It's got headshot damage, and like it's, I think what it is, let me just look here. Headshot damage, crit, headshot, and then weapon damage with water. And I think the main difference between the two is that the Bald Eagle it's slower, it's big, it's like a desert eagle, right? And it does massive impact and a ton of damage. I think it has lower DPS, but it has more damage per like hit. And so if you really utilize like the one single shot headshot type of thing, you're probably gonna do some massive damage. The Falcon, as far as I can tell, is very similar. It's not the same thing, but it's fairly close. It just has a little bit different stats, and so I think that if you don't have a really good pistol, definitely pick up the Falcon because it could be really worth your time, and you might find yourself really enjoying it. Let's see, do they both have 8 mag size? Let's look. 7 mag size, so one less. So I mean, I personally like the Bald Eagle. I think I'd probably like the Falcon as well. If you don't have one, like I said, I think you should pick one up if you're looking to use the combination. If you're looking for a good pistol for Raven. So this is the big thing. Raven has some amazing abilities, and he's got a couple different things. Lefty and righty. First of all, he's a mythic hero. He's a new subclass. He's got this thing called lefty and righty that basically pulls out 2 RPGs and destroys everything. You got debilitating shots that stack. You got lingering pain. Then you got like more stack, and then you have a kneecapper at the end, which is the vulnerability sets to 9%, and then mix in the fact that you got explosion damage and energy damage, and it's just like insane. I mean, he does a ton of damage, and just can easily, like, he can buff himself the team, and like it's pretty crazy. And then this is the thing that you need a good pistol for. Where's Lefty? Eliminating enemies with pistols reduces the cooldown of lefty and righty by 1 second. And so if you want to be efficient with Raven, you need a good pistol that can kill things in like 1 shot. Thus where Bald Eagle, Falcon come into play, like something that can really cause a lot of damage. And so if you have a good pistol, these mixed together, the combination is pretty deadly. And then not only that, but he also has like crazy tactical bonuses as well, where he, like, here, let me just go ahead and slide. I think it's I can't remember the name of it. Let me just slide him real fast, and you can see for yourself. Explosive rounds, right, duh. And killing 10 enemies with a ranged weapon, any ranged weapon, deals 1145 damage in 1 tile, and does not stack with non-tactical rounds. Applies to all classes, so you can use this with everything. And the other one is resistance. And so he's extremely worth it in my opinion. And then when you mix in like a pistol that's insanely good, I mean, you can really see how this can like really add up. And like I said, I don't really like using soldiers. I'm more of a ninja playstyle, but I prefer to use only him, really, when I play soldier. But I still really like ninjas better because my survivability just goes way through the roof. Like, I can easily survive when I use a ninja versus like Raven. Raven, he does a lot of damage, but I also take a ton of damage with him, and so he's not like my ideal go-to guy like right off the bat. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's go ahead and get into the action. You guys can see for yourself. All right, so we're in a destroy the encampment mission, which is perfect for Raven because he has the ability of clearing large crowds quite easily. So basically, the way that I play him is I usually buff him up and then I'll, you know, kill with pistols and stuff as time goes on. And then if I get into a situation with a large group of enemies, then that's when I'll bring out the lefty and righty. And then if I have him equipped with the turret, and that thing does a crazy amount of damage. It is just very, very good and deadly. And so pretty much this thing is a one-shot kill for the most part. It just does a insane amount of damage, and look at that knockback on that thing. And then I just have been popping down this turret, and I literally, I guess it's a hover turret, right? It's like the actual like terminology for it. It just does a ton of damage, and really like don't even need to like work when that thing gets put down, because it'll just kill everything. And then like, I mean, look at the massive amount of damage that this thing does even without a headshot. If I get a headshot, it's even more damage. But if I, you know, just take it easy and just shoot at their body, it still does like a crazy amount of damage. You don't even have to worry about it. All right, let's see. Was that 6,300 right there? 6,300 with the headshot, and I'm sure I could probably even get more. Let's let me look for a big group of enemies, and I'll show you lefty and righty as well. Super easy loot off of the storm chest with just solo the thing with a turret and the pistol, like no problem whatsoever. Oh, look at the stuff I just got with that. Thumper, legendary, and this thing, Malachite, 9,400 damage shotgun, completely perfect in terms of durability. So I can use this for quite a while. Holy smokes! Solo in the storm chest, super easy when you have like just a couple different things. You got the turret and you've got lefty and righty. It's no problem whatsoever. It's crazy. I'm gonna make a video on that probably next, I don't know, next video. All right, let's roll down here to this holy damage to this chest, to this encampment, and do it ourselves since these guys aren't coming yet. Shoot at me. Chill out. 10,000 right there. It's insane for my power score for what I've had so far. This pistol, 11,000. This pistol's crazy, dude. So much damage. All right, here we go. All right, so we're gonna roll this turret, and we're also gonna do lefty and righty. The turret like just does everything for you. You don't even like need to really do much with it, but hopefully I can. Oh, nice. It's all right, man. It's all good. Turret's gonna take care of it. Okay, here comes lefty and righty. Once they clear out that next little wave right there, I'm gonna bring it out. I don't want to waste it. Oh gosh, we got like multiple things going on right here. Here we go. So lefty and righty can like just take out massive amounts of husks with no problem. You just have to make sure you hit your shots. That's about the only thing. Look at that. Look at that craziness. Stop shooting your crap at us. Okay? Just insane damage. I would definitely recommend picking up Raven and the Falcon if you get a hold of it. If you get a good roll at least. Well, let's see what this shotgun do. Getting like blasted right now. Shotgun's like doing minimal damage compared to that freaking pistol, man. Am I really getting hit up from behind too? It's pretty good though. Yo, chill out for a second, okay? It's pretty good, I think, the shotgun, for the most part. It's like way more damage than what mine does, that's for sure. 9,400 is quite crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's right now where I am. I have like a pretty high leveled. I have really high level characters and stuff for my power score, I think, and that's just because I haven't played like the actual like quest line. I've been like slacking so hard on that, and so somebody asked that in another video, and I think that's probably why. It seems like, what the heck, dude? It's just because I haven't done like any of the main quest line, just because I'm like, I love grinding, as weird as that sounds, and I think a lot of people like that, you know. I don't think I'm alone in that. Okay, so we'll pick up some pure drops of rain, and then I'm gonna do a little bit with that Deathray coming up. Okay, so the thing with the Deathray is that it actually has like very, very negligible impact, but it actually does significant damage, and when you have like increased mag size or even fire rate, it's even better because this thing will pump, like chew through ammo. But the cool thing is that like since it has low impact and the gun pretty much shoots straight on, you don't ever have to really worry about not hitting headshots. I mean, you should hit headshots all the time with this thing. I mean, you can't always say that when you're in the heat of battle, but honestly, it should be like really easy to get headshots and do a lot of damage, especially against like fatties or something like that. You should be able to literally melt through things. I mean, it shouldn't be very difficult with this gun. It's extremely easy to control, and I think I'm actually kind of embarrassed that I had this for so long and I didn't even bother to use it. The one thing I do wish I would have got with this roll was like more reload speed, because that would have been quite nice to have, because I have my shotgun that I have, my helium shotgun. The thing is insane because I can shoot it so fast, and then not only that, it has increased mag size and it reloads ridiculously fast, and so it's like constant shooting with the thing. So if you're not going to see this by the time, but I'm assuming that you probably had the coins to get this, and I hope that some of you guys did, because it actually is worth getting in my opinion, and it's quite nice. Like I said, I'm kind of embarrassed that I didn't use this before because I've had it for so long, and I'm like, this thing stinks. But the more I like looked into it, the more I was like, this might actually be really good, simply because like you can literally track enemies. You don't even have to really zoom in, although it does make it a little bit harder to shoot the thing, as you can see. But that could just be me. It might not be the case for you, but it is for me. It's just crazy. It just literally melts through stuff, and I don't know. I really recommend getting it if it comes around again, or if you have the ability, if you get it from a chest or something like that. Definitely look into it, keep it up, because it could be worth your time. Definitely. Alright, so there you guys have it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you don't have a good pistol, definitely pick up Falcon. If you don't have the Deathray, I would definitely pick up the Deathray, because that thing melts through enemies, especially when you buff the crap out of it. It's got max size reload speed. That's pretty good. I like the increased max size, the reload speed. I wish I would have got another reload speed, but I guess I have an additional mag size, which is okay. I want to get the impact and the knockback magnitude, because it is so negligible in terms of the impact. I don't know how much. I don't. This might be a waste, to be honest. I've seen this before, and I think this is like more geared towards melee, you know? Like, I'm not entirely sure. Like a shotgun or something would be crazy for this thing, but it could be good. I don't know. I'm not gonna probably level it up until like I get a little higher in the quest line, because I got a lot of malachite stuff now, and I can easily afford it. It just kind of gets annoying. Getting malachite's not the problem. It's the freaking fine mineral powder. That stuff is annoying to get. But if you just hop into any 34 plus, you can get it fairly easily. It's just annoying for me to get it. So anyway, guys, so hopefully you guys are having a great day. Things are going well. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next one.